How is it going, everyone? I saw Best Buy drop their holiday schedule, Black Friday deals, everything like that. And you guys know us if you've been following us for a while. We're going to do a lot of coverage during this season, going to go over the best deals. It's an exciting time if you are cognizant about how much money you spend, not only on games, but hey, whenever it comes to Black Friday, it seems like I always got to give a shout out to the air fryer deals. Man, I love me a good air fryer. I love me a good vacuum cleaner, but nonetheless, we're going to mostly highlight the games. And I was like, isn't it a little bit too early for Best Buy or any store really to be dropping their holiday schedule? And then I realized, oh, it's October 20th, guys. My perception of time these days is just so muddled. I just blink and it just feels like the year goes by sometimes, and it feels like yesterday that I was covering the summer sale for the PlayStation Store, but now we are here into the holidays, and I think during the summer sale a lot of games were going on sale, days of play as well, and I was like, yeah, you could buy these games right now, but before you know it, Black Friday is gonna be here, and guess what? Before you know it has come, and Black Friday is on the horizon, and Best Buy does have their full rundown of their holiday events, and I should really say it's more than Black Friday at this point. It's really ridiculous as far as how much earlier they've pushed it to. You guys remember, like, back in the day, and maybe some of you don't, but a decade ago it was like, oh, some of the deals will kick off Thursday at like 6 p.m. So if you hate your family and you don't want to eat a Thanksgiving dinner with them, you could go Black Friday shopping, and some people turned that into a family event where they would eat their dinner and then go Black Friday shopping late at night, and then it just got pushed earlier and earlier and earlier, and now you got door boosters, you know, for Halloween kicking off October 31st. Doorbusters, our first set of door boosters, will go live on October 31st, with additional doorbusters dropping on select tech every Friday of the holiday season, available on the Best Buy app, bestbuy.com, and in store. Then the Black Friday sale will be kicking off. Our main event needs more than one day, so we're kicking off Black Friday more than a week early. Starting on Thursday, November the 20th, you can find deeper savings on categories like computing, gaming, home theater, wearables, and more. Cyber Monday, you can save up to 50% off on select tech during the Cyber Monday sale, Cyber Sunday and Monday sale. So they're even pushing up Cyber Monday these days. Cyber Sunday and Monday beginning on November the 30th. You'll have limited time deals with that. Now, you can also shop with confidence, so they have a price match period as well. Our holiday price match guarantee makes sure you don't miss out on savings. If the price of products sold by Best Buy goes lower during the holiday season, we'll match it. Extended store hours starting November 2nd. We're making it even easier to discover the latest tech shop deals and get expert advice with extended store hours, and they highlight return and exchange. Best Buy's extended holiday return and exchange policy means most gifts purchased from October 31st through December 1st have an extended return period through January 15th. I probably will do a video like tips to survive the Black Friday deals and everything like that, just so you guys are aware. I used to be somebody that went out to stores, you know, 2009, 2010, 2011, around that era, and I thought it was a lot of fun going out in stores. I'm a washed up old man at this point. Amazon.com exists, BestBuy.com exists. If I buy anything, I order it to come to my house, and I think a lot of you guys do the same thing. Best Buy will have all of their deals on their website as well. Amazon is, in my opinion, one of the best spots to buy games, and I mean, that goes without saying. Whoa there, what a hot take there, dude. Go buy your things on Amazon. I say that for one particular reason. Amazon, Walmart, Target, Kmart, if those exist anymore, those storefronts will all have different games that they will put on the lowest price that you'll see Black Friday season. Like, let's take an example. Let's say Assassin's Creed Shadows. Assassin's Creed Shadow at Best Buy might be $35. Walmart, Target, and Kmart might have it for $40, $45. I'm just totally throwing out a hypothetical situation here. So it'll be $35 at Best Buy. So you'd want to get that game from Best Buy, but maybe Walmart will have X game, I don't know, pick something out. Maybe they'll have Stellar Blade at $40, and Best Buy, Target, and Kmart will have it for $50. So it's like, do you want to buy games from different outlets and whatnot? Generally speaking, what Amazon does at some point during the holiday season, they will have whatever the lowest price point for a game is. So Assassin's Creed Shadows, let's say that's $35. Amazon at some point will have it for $35. It might be a lightning deal or some sort of gimmick like that. Let's say Stellar Blade gets down to $40. Amazon will have that at some point. Maybe it won't be for the entire duration. Chances are it'll be like a lightning deal. With Amazon, the reality is you just go on Thursday, you eat your Thanksgiving dinner, go on Thursday, they're running lightning deals all the time, and you pick up the stuff you want. It's just super simple. That's the way I like to go about it. But if you want to go in stores, Best Buy is a great spot as well. I just would highly recommend you to be mindful about how many games you pick up. There's going to be a lot of deals. However, the reality is, when you're talking about $70 games these days, some of these games, man, a discounted price, like, bro, wow, Death Stranding 2 is on sale for $50. Like, is that big of a discount for you guys? Maybe it will be, but the idea of the savings when a game is discounted to $50, it's really not that big of a savings. Stellar Blade, for example, has been on sale during Days of Play, and PlayStation Direct just had an autumn sale. $50 on that game for a game that's over a year old? Some of these games just hold up in price for so long, and even with a discount, they're not getting that cheap. There are other $70 games that obviously hit the bargain bin a little bit quicker, and you like to see that. Sega titles generally do go pretty cheap. I'm hoping that a lot of you guys are able to pick up like a Metaphor for $25. Metaphor has kind of settled in at that $40 price tag, but I think a $25 price point on that is actually very likely. Maybe $29.99, but $25 I think would be ideal. A $19.99 price point would be, yeah, shoot that right into my veins. Like, I own these games and I still get excited for deals because I know a lot of people are gonna buy them at those price points. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I could see that being down to $40, and I know a lot of people had their opinions on that being $70. Well, at $40, I think that's a great kart racer at that price point. Nintendo games, I mean, if you're looking to pick up Nintendo games, those games, the best you can get is usually like a $10 discount. Like, maybe you can get Tears of the Kingdom for Switch 2 for $70 instead of $80. How about that? But, generally speaking, I think there's going to be a lot of good deals. Hopefully, for those of you looking to pick up PS5 consoles, they'll have some sort of bundle that'll be down to $500. You know, ain't nobody trying to pay that $550. Maybe they'll even have a little bit of a deal on the PS5 Pro. But it's always exciting, and remember that outside of Best Buy running their deals, Amazon having their deals, Target having their deals, there are going to be your PlayStation Store deals as well. I'm not going to lie, recently I've been very much on a getting games physically type kick, so I'm actually excited to cover some of the physical game deals. I don't know why so many people in my comment section always point out, you know, cover more physical deals. You know, we don't buy digital games that are expensive, and you know, digital gaming is so convenient, but I'm starting, it took me a while, I'm starting to be like, man, if I drop $70 on a game from time to time, I kind of want a physical copy of it, and it's really turned into kind of wanting it for a long time to now I almost need a physical copy of a game if I'm going to spend $70 on it. But, you know, discounted games, buying games south of $10, south of $15, south of $20 digitally, it's incredibly convenient, and usually you got a lot of great offers. The digital deals are the best when you are at that more budget-oriented price point. Like, picking up an Assassin's Creed Syndicate for $4 and change, you ain't getting a physical copy of Assassin's Creed Syndicate for $4 and change. It ain't happening. Picking up, you know, some of these games that get really cheap, a Yakuza Like a Dragon or something like that, some of the older games that get south of $10, south of $5, you're not going to be getting those games, generally speaking, physically at those price points. So buying a lot of those digitally, I think that's my vantage point these days, where if I buy a game digitally, I'm buying the more cheap ones, and physically, if it's a $50 to $70 purchase, I'd like to get a physical copy of that. Although, not all physical games are created equally, as we have recently found out with Outer Worlds 2. I mean, that game is essentially a coaster on its disc, but unfortunate. I mean, that's a reality you're going to have to accept. But exciting times ahead, and remember, you know, a big discussion point, I think one of 2025's prevailing gaming stories has been the increased price in gaming. You know, consoles going up in price, games going up in price, $80 games here, DLC there. However, if you are still cognizant about the money that you're spending, you can still get great deals. That's what I always go back to when I talk about this story, because I just see in the comment section so often of people literally saying that they're done gaming, this is their last generation, and hey, it can be your last generation of buying a console for the foreseeable future. Nobody's gonna make you get a PS6. Guess what? There are great games on the PS5, great games on the PS4 that will be on sale during this Black Friday sale and all of the PlayStation Store sales and everything like that. You got enough games to last you a lifetime at this point, and if you want to add to that backlog, By buying games super cheap, I think that's where you come in and you buy games on sale. Buying $70 games at launch, buying a Borderlands 4, even buying something like a Ninja Gaiden 4 day one on launch doesn't make a lot of sense. Wait a year, come Black Friday, a lot of these games that you skipped out on last year that were big titles in the fall of 2024, well, they're going to be in the bargain bin now. Bargain bin might be putting it a little bit too strongly, but you get the idea. They're going to be heavily discounted, and you're going to get much better value out of them. So, with that being said, rambling long enough, let me know your guys' expectation of Black Friday. We're going to do a lot of coverage, and I cannot wait for these ads to also start rolling out so I can give some more shout-outs. The Cosori Air Fryer, you guys. That's what you got to go for when we talk about the air fryer. Give me that air fryer sponsorship, Cosori. I need it, and I'll go make some french fries in my air fryer right now. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.